Hi, welcome back to my club management class. In the last lesson, we have learned about the club management in general, and this lesson will give you a detailed view on the operation system of the club, information flow, and the management structure within the club. First, let's start with the management system of an equity club. First, we have a board of directors is the one who creates the club policies as well as the general operation policies. They oversee the financial stability of the club and handle discipline problems and also take part in the recruitment. Then, executive committee is also seen as the mini board who has similar responsibilities and duties with the BOD. In the position of executive committee, he or she will act as a full board in the board meeting for emergency and is authorized in decision making for problem needs to be handled quickly that doesn't necessary to call the whole board together to solve. Other executive committee serves as a bridge between the full board and the club manager on sensitive issues, transferring the BOD's concerns to GM and reverse. Also, they will monitor the performance of the board and club management at the same time. Next are the club committees. They perform the responsibilities that are assigned to them by the club board or by law. They help to revise the board to carry out certain responsibilities and duties. There are two types of club committees. First is standing committees, who are permanent committees that help club conduct the ongoing activities. Second is ad hoc committees, who are performed for a specific purposes until the issues is solved completely. The club committees can be very positive for the club. They help to generate the enthusiasm among the club members for events and programs. They help the club draw on the expertise of the club members, and they provide an outlet for members who want to learn more about and get more involved into the club. But be careful, without focus and direction, club committee can damage the club. Let's move on to the general manager or chief operating officer of the club. He or she will be responsible to carry out the policies set by the board, to attend the board meeting, to report on the club operations and answer questions, but does not vote on the board matters, providing the quality facilities and services that members demand, while generating sufficient cash resources to ensure that the club can maintain its physical plant and even expand that plant when members so desire, directly supervising all the club professionals and department heads. In order to maintain the club and support the club to grow, the board should not try to directly manage the club or get involved in day-to-day management decisions because this is the job of the GM, and the general manager should not try to set the club policies as this responsibility belongs to the BOD. Then we have club professionals are the ones who handle the professional training at the club. Example, if you are opening a golf club, you must have a team of a golf professional for consultant and training. Head of departments are the managers who in charge each department of your club. The number of head department depends on the club size. Here are some common positions of head department: customer relationship manager, chief accountant, human resource manager, housekeeping manager, F&B manager, executive chef, and chief security. And all the employees will be divided into different club departments and will be under management of the head department. In non-equity club, the operation structure would be kind of similar to the equity club, but is different in the top management part. There will be no board directors made up of the club members, and instead, the club is directed by the club's general manager who follows the owner's policies, not the policies established by the club's member. Depending on the scope of a committee recommendations, the general manager might act on it or pass it along to the corporate office for review. The general manager is usually given the complete authority to operate the club and accept the new members subject to the owner oversight. Now, let's go through what we have learned today. In Equity Club, the board of directors will be responsible in making club policies and governing the club. Executive committee will act as a mini board who handle the issues between the board and the club operations. The club committee performs the responsibilities and duties assigned by the BOD or by laws. General manager will be in charge of managing the club's operations in general. The club professionals will be in charge of training and consulting of the club. Head of department will be in charge the management of each department within the club. In non-equity club, there will be no BODs made of club member, but the general manager will be in charge the overall operation management and implement the policies from the ownership. And this is the end of our club management class. See you next time.